Who can be India's biggest threat among the top four currently? Who has the firepower and the resilience to stop the Indian juggernaut at the Cricket World Cup? We thought it would be South Africa, but the destructive batting lineup were demolished by India in Kolkata, and many would still be bruised with that face-off. We thought New Zealand possibly, given the daunting ODI World Cup record that they share. Having got the better of India on the world stage repeatedly, they were stopped in their clinical tracks by a performance in Dharamshala. The Kiwis put up quite a fight but were still found wanting. India's biggest threat could come from the team in yellow, Australia. The closest India had in fact come to being tested in this tournament so far was in fact in their opening match in India's Chennai against the Aussies. And after a very slow start that stumbled and stuttered like a vintage car that is suddenly facing the onslaught of modern-day traffic, the team from Down Under shifted gears rather smoothly to hum at the right note during the crucial phase of the tournament. Let's look at some of the key weapons in their arsenal who could prove to be lethal in the attack. First up, I have to honor the near lone ranger in the bowling unit. This lad has almost single-handedly shouldered the responsibility of denting the opposition batting lineups, Adam Zampa. He has been prolific in the ODI format. Though the pacers in the department were coming in with the prospect of guns blazing and were carrying the pedigree to instill fear, it's actually been Adam Zampa who has done most of the damage for this side. Zampa is the only spinner in that top 5 list. That says something. With 20 wickets to his name and an economy of under 6, he has been instrumental in giving Australia a leg up over opponents in key encounters. And with those 20 scalps, he has achieved a unique and rather special record. He has equaled Shane Warne's 20 wickets in 1999, the second highest wickets by an Aussie spinner in ODI World Cup history. And not just that, he is 4th on the list of most wickets taken by a spinner in ODI World Cups. Undoubtedly, Muttiah Muralidharan sits at the top with 23 that he took in 2007. Shahid Afridi had a pivotal 2011 edition. Pakistan had a great run till they were stopped by India, of course. Brad Hogg in a monumental unbeaten winning streak year of Australia, the last time in fact that they or any other team would do that at a World Cup without losing a single match. Shane Warne's 20 in 1999 and now of course Zampa. Now if Zampa has been their talisman with the ball, the batter who has really stolen the show this World Cup has been Glenn Maxwell. His unbeaten 201 will be talked of in fact for ages to come. Everyone who witnessed the knock at the Wankhede in Mumbai will live to retell the glorious comeback knock that Maxwell displayed to take Australia into the semi-final. In the most memorable fashion, that too. Hailed now as the greatest ever knock in ODI World Cups, Maxwell was outstanding last night. First, he shattered any critic who was still questioning his commitment or consistency with this blistering performance. And second, he absolutely relied on nothing but his arm strength to carry him through once he started cramping. To think this man fell off a golf cart to get concussed enough to miss a game and then come in to bail Australia next out in the manner in which he had was just incredible. Maybe all that striking on the golf course in Ahmedabad truly helped. And the numbers and records he shattered have been well documented, but just look at the elite company he stands alongside. When it comes to double tons in world cricket, Rohit Sharma, Sachin Tendulkar, Shubman Gill, Sehwag, Gale, Fakhar Zaman, the list is envious. Of course, Rohit completed that feat twice over after that, but seriously, just the stature of that is compelling enough to tell you just how awesome Glenn Maxwell has been in this edition of the World Cup. And there have also been some others who have risen to the occasion in a timely manner to chip in when required. Like David Warner, started rather quietly but has really come into his own. He has contributed with some key knocks, and especially in the absence of an unwell Steve Smith, the responsibility as a senior hand in that batting lineup clearly falls on him. Travis Head came back strongly after recovering from an injury that he had picked up during the series against the Proteas, to show that he is very much present and with great intent. Pat Cummins, as the inspirational leader, seems to be filling in the shoes left by many who have led admirably as captains rather wonderfully. The team has drawn inspiration from their legacy and experience to try and make things work. Their biggest hurdle next up will be South Africa, a team that beat them in a series recently before heading to the World Cup. The 5-time world champions cannot be taken all too lightly in this edition. It's the dream of every cricketer, the ultimate glory. Few manage to keep their date with destiny. But for many, it's been heartbreaks and a cross to bear. The Holy Grail is here in India. I'm Rupha Ramani, and Firstpost brings you the ringside view. We bring you the Cup of Dreams. Cricket World Cup coverage like never before.